Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om Namo Narayanaya.
Namaste everyone. Thank you for being here and thank you for tuning in. I'm Ujwala and my spiritual name is Padma. I'm one of the Pillai Center teachers. I'm so grateful and thankful to be able to do these pujas and to be of service to mankind. I hope every one of you had a wonderful Christmas and you're still in joyful mode to harness another energy that is coming up, and so be ready to receive it. In my last video, I talked about how we can consciously use each celebration and how to make the most out of it. This way, we won't be doing empty rituals, but something really productive and really getting the results. So now what are we doing here? Well, we are again doing, we're getting ready for something that we are approaching Vaikunta Ekadasi, that is coming up on January 1st, 2023. So it's going to be the 11th moon. So Vaikunta Ekadasi means 11th moon. And Vaikunta means supreme abode of Vishnu. And Vaikunta Ekadasi is celebrated on the 11th moon. Um, locally here in the area where I live in Southern California. So it might be different for you, and please check your calendars for the starting time as well as the ending time. So as I said before, Vaikunta means supreme abode, and Vishnu is the ruler of Vaikunta. The gates of heaven or Vishnu's abode open on Vaikunta Ekadasi, and it happens only one time in a year. And if we are prepared, we can truly enjoy celebrating Vaikunta Ekadasi. So, what does Vaikunta look like? Vaikunta is a very heavenly place to visit, filled with palaces and crystal walls. And Bhagavad Gita also talks about it. So here you see Vishnu lying in a supine position in Yoga Nidra on Seshanag in the Milky Ocean, creating Maya called Vishnu Maya and sustaining it. And on Vaikunta Ekadasi, Vishnu sits upright along with his consort Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and prosperity. Vishnu and Lakshmi do not have bodies like we are made of flesh and blood. They have light bodies. Vishnu is also known as Narayana. He resides in Vaikunta, surrounded by wish-fulfilling trees. As I mentioned about this tree during Christmas time, performing the puja. So those wish-fulfilling trees blossom all year round in heaven. Honey drips from the vines and creepers as the wind blows through these fragrant trees. And then colorful birds chirp beautiful sounds, singing in harmony. In the pleasure garden, you will see peacocks, parrots, hummingbirds, nightingales. They sing a rhythm of various sounds in a fully orchestrated manner. And the flowers are in full bloom with colorful blossoms. So when we walk into that space or into that place, we feel like we are being in a dream that is fully abundant. So people who live there in Vaikunta, they travel with their wives in aerial vehicles filled with emeralds, gold, diamond, and rubies. And none are lost in Maya there. They are fully absorbed in Krishna. And they do not have any Maya, karma, or ego like we experience on the earth plane. Vishnu is extremely handsome. Like you see here, he's extremely handsome. And he has a blue body and he wears heavy gold ornaments like you see here, and that give off a radiant glow like you see in the picture here. And what about the beauty of women there in Vaikunta? They are full of light, and the whole place lights up with the sky filled with clouds of light coming from these light beings. So on Vaikunta Ekadasi, this place, if we can bring it here, it is a place of heaven on earth. The gates of heaven open on this day for all of us. So here I have a small statue of Vishnu, which I'm going to be performing the puja, chanting 108 times. So that way we can access his energy and really feel the presence of Vishnu here. So I want to ask all of you, are you excited to visit this place and see for yourself the creation of abundance like it's in Vaikunta, where there is no pain, no disease, no suffering, and everyone in Vaikunta is rich and abundant. So how did they become that? Well, now, if with the latest teachings, Babaji taught us today on quantumizing our consciousness and using the sounds he teaches us. And if we use all our focus and do the chanting or the japam as a conscious thinker, then we can optimize our potential to visit Vaikunta on that day and take advantage of the power time. So Vishnu's energy is very much available for us on Vaikunta Ekadasi, which is the 11th moon, to access his heaven and be in touch with him directly. So on this day, that means on the Vaikunta Ekadasi day, anything we do, any prayer, chant, meditation, or singing, doing the rituals, fasting, we can attract Vishnu in our consciousness and really explore the beauty of Vaikunta. So, we also have heard from Babaji, Dr. Pillai, using the quote from Bible, "Thy kingdom come down into the earth plane as it is in heaven." So what does this mean? Well, it means we can experience heaven on earth while still in the material body. We don't have to wait until after death to get there. And Dr. Pillai gives us all these technologies to use and then really experience that heaven on earth here while living on the earth plane. And Vaikunta, and then really experience Vaikunta Ekadasi in a manner yogis and sages used to do millions of years ago and understand the process of creation in the universe. So who is Vishnu? Vishnu is the god of material wealth, and without him there is no material, there is no creation in the material world. So whatever you desire, Vaikunta Ekadasi is the perfect time to manifest, to create heaven on earth. And that's what it's about the God. So Vishnu, and he will And from Vishnu, we will know how to manifest it and create that heaven on earth. And what does Ekadashi mean? Ekadashi means the 11th moon, the best time to access Vishnu's material energy and transform it into a matter of the desires and the dreams you have to create heaven on earth for yourself. So, how and who is this Ekadashi? I know I said the 11th moon, Ekadashi, but Ekadashi is the female energy, the female form of Vishnu who killed the demon Mura. And he was terrorizing and torturing gods. Vishnu honored Ekadashi for this and devoted one particular 11th waxing moon as Vaikunta Ekadasi to fulfill her wishes to open the gates of heaven and allow all mortal souls to visit heaven. So, with that introduction, we will now get into the ritual part. So, how do we really prepare ourselves and observe Vaikunta Ekadasi on January 1st, which happens to be a new year, a year to celebrate and really set our goals and really think about it, see how we want the new year to go, and use these energies to create and to manifest it in our life. Well, we can do that by following some of the things Dr. Pillai has taught us over a period of time. The first thing that we have to do is we are encouraged to observe fast on this day and then chant the name of God Vishnu, Om Namo Narayanaya, all throughout the power time. Well, Dr. Pillai mentions it doesn't have to be a total fast. You can take fruit juice or fruits, but try to keep your tummy empty. And of course, do it with caution under the doctor's guidance. And also follow when the 11th moon power time starts in your area and ends on your Hora watch to observe Vaikunta Ekadasi. And if you don't have a Hora watch, then you can always go to astroved.com, a sister company of Pillai Center, for more details. So now in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to do the puja offering to access Vishnu's energy on Vaikunta Ekadasi using the elementalization technique Dr. Pillai has taught us. If you have a picture of a statue of Vishnu like I have here, even a small one will do. You can set it up on your altar and keep the area clean and have all these items like I have said here, the fruits, the 5 elements that I'm going to offer, the flowers, and also the mala, the tulsi mala that we are going to use while we chant to Lord Vishnu. And also I have here some tulsi seeds. Instead of offering tulsi leaves are offered during Vaikunta Ekadasi because that is the close to the leaves are tulsi leaves are close to the heart of Lord Vishnu. So I do not have the leaves, so I'm going to be offering tulsi seeds 108 times to Lord Vishnu while we chant. And then I also have flowers that I will be using to make my offerings. And then, of course, if you have a ghee lamp or a tea light, that is also fine, or a candle light, and you get everything ready and set it on your altar. So we are going to be offering all these 5 items that represent the 5 elements of nature, and I will ask you to please touch these 5 elements and say your name and your birth star. And also into these flowers, put your name and your birth star. So these 5 elements represent the 5 items represent the 5 elements of nature. So we honor these elements that are within our body as well as outside. So this one is the earth element, the water element, the fire element, the air element, and the space element, Akash or ether. So when we use these elements in the ritual, and if we connect with those divine beings, we are awakening them in our subtle body to connect with the Lord. So with all of these items now ready, let's get ready to perform the puja. Puja means offerings to the gods we call on. So now make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Let's get into a state of receptivity. Take a few deep breaths to cleanse the mind and the body, to bring focus and to get centered. Now, open your eyes. Now light a ghee lamp or a candle or a tea light, whatever you have, or if you don't have anything, just look into this lamp. Just have a soft gaze into the flame to activate the third eye in our midbrain. So gaze into the flame at the eye level. Keep your gaze soft and then do not stare into the flame. And keep your focus on the space between the 2 eyebrows. Now keep gazing and move up in your focus from the flame into the middle of your forehead. And now pull up your consciousness to go deep into your midbrain. Pull this flame into your midbrain into the third eye. Keep doing it until you feel the pulling sensation. The flame in the third eye activates the pineal gland. So it's a good idea to do this technique before you start any puja. And this is one of the techniques Dr. Pillai has given us to do. Of course, there are so many other techniques, but when we are doing puja, the best thing to do is to use light and draw the light, the photons or the particles of light into the third eye. So we see light within and also outside. So I will set the lamp down. So now we have activated our pineal gland. Now when we call on any god or goddess, we will be able to connect with them and access their energy. We will call on Ganesha first, who is worshipped as number one god, using all 5 elements. And the mantra I'm going to use is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So keep your focus in the third eye throughout the puja. Never lose that focus. The next element is the water element. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganesha, we call on you at this moment. We welcome you into this space. We invite you here to please come and be with us. Bless everyone who comes and listens to this recording. And I ask you to remove all obstacles to this ritual and bless everyone to see success in all our endeavors. Bring success and victory in all our pursuits and help us see miracles. Thank you, Lord Ganesha, for the blessings. Now we invoke Dr. Pillai. Again, using all the 5 elements of nature, using the elementalization technique. Om Yellam Valla Madurai Siddhayam Somasundara Rajadi Rajayam Arunachaleshwaraya Namah Shivaya Baba Shri Shivaya Swaha. Next, the water element. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Shreem Bhrizim Swaha. So I chanted the Mula mantra. Now I will chant miracle mantra. O Yellam Valla Madurai Siddhayam Soma Sundara Rajadi Rajayam Arunachaleshwaraya Namah Shivaya Baba Shri Shivaya Swaha. Next, the air element. Yellam Valla Madurai Siddhayam Soma Sundara Rajadi Rajayam Arunachaleshwaraya Namah Shivaya Baba Shri Shivaya Swaha. Next element is the space element. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Shreem Bhrizim Swaha. Ellam Valla Madurai Siddhayam Soma Sundara Rajadi Rajayam Arunachaleshwaraya Namah Shivaya Baba Shri Shivaya Swaha. Now we will make a prayer to Babaji. Close your eyes. Babaji, Dr. Pillai, you say the 11th waxing moon phase is the time you can directly access the energy of Vishnu, the god of wealth. I want to give you money blessings through Vishnu. Don't miss this time. So, Dr. Pillai, we ask you now, we are aligned with you now to get those blessings. And we ask you to hold hands with us to walk the path of God. We expect miracles from you in the year 2023. Make that happen for us. Make that happen for us, Babaji. Help us to create number of money miracles. And we thank you for this blessing. Thank you, Babaji. Now, we are going to connect with Lord Vishnu by using the mantra Om Namo Narayanaya. And we will be doing the elementalization ritual. We're using the earth element by offering fruits, and the water element, the fire element, the air element, and the space element. So you can chant along with me. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. The fire element. Om Namo Narayanaya. Next is the air element. Om Namo Narayanaya. The space element. Om Namo Narayanaya. So that now let's now use the chant. Now let's use the sound Om Namo Narayana by quantumizing it, because this morning Dr. Pillai taught about quantumizing the sounds using the chant in our brains. So we will now experience that, and I will be using the Tulsi Mala. Here I have to chant 108 times to access Vishnu's energy, and I will be using Tulsi seeds as offerings, close as it is close to Vishnu's heart and to connect with his energy. So while we do the chant 108 times, be focused in all your five senses and the body. And if thoughts come while performing the ritual, say the mantra out loud to cancel those thoughts, so that the sounds will take care of everything. Okay, now let's begin. Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om नमो नारायणाय ॐ 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 नमो नारायण ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायण ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय। 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 Om Namo Narayanaaya. 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 Now, let's make a prayer to Lord Narayana. Lord Narayana, we connect with you in our third eye. Do many miracles for us on this day. Fulfill all our desires and dreams we have to create that abundance in our lives on the earth plane, just like it is in Vaikunta. Bring that Vaikunta for us on the earth plane. So, with that, I will make the final grand light offerings to all the divine beings I invoked. Ganesha, Babaji, and Lord Narayan. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Shri Brizi Swaha. Yellam Valla Madurai Siddhayam Somasundara Rajadi Rajayam Arunachaleshwaraya Namah Shivaya Baba Shri Shivaya Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Now, Receive the light. Touch the light. Touch your eyes. Now, we will thank Ganesha, Guru, and Lord Vishnu for being with us and blessing us to be in their presence, to receive the highest blessings on Vaikunta Ekadasi, which is New Year's Day for all of us, and to start our new year on a right note, to do miracles all throughout the year and really see growth and evolution in us and transforming our lives, creating heaven on earth in our lives. We thank you, Babaji, really from our heart, for giving us these technologies to connect with the gods and goddesses in a way that we can go into our subtle body and really experience the quantum field to create miracles. So thank you, Babaji, for this technologies you give us. Now make your prayers for yourself and also for others in the world. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So before I close the call, I want to thank the Pillai Center staff, team, and all other teachers for their efforts and their work to bring this knowledge for us. And finally, I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to this channel to grow and reach a wider audience. God bless you. Happy Vaikunta Ekadasi. Namaste.
Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om Namo Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om